Is it really?
Tanggalin mo lang yung rubber shoes.
Diba?
Ayun yung medyo mali na parang perception sa akin. Hindi, ayoko talaga from
I want picture na kotse?
Never, I
Oh,
never
fuck!
wish
This guy, hindi.
Okay,
Nag-usap na kami.
ako na.
Hello and welcome to our episode 1 of our Fitment podcast. First of all, before we start the podcast, welcome. This is our introduction. Okay, part 1 will always be the intro. So we have the introduction, obviously, ng mga tao dito. And before all of that, maraming salamat for the episode 0's feedback. I did not expect to get thousands of views dun sa episode 0, let alone madami, multiple has good amount of views. So, people are actually watching the podcast. So, welcome! Today, nag-set up lang kami na maganda dito sa lounge. Kasi yung dati, puta na, inuman.
Inuman.
So, sabi nila,
Spaghetti table.
ditch the inuman, fix the fucking table, and try to, other than that, okay naman yung usapan natin. So, today, our guests tonight are actually sitting on our rocking chair. Welcome, how's your upo? Ayos?
So,
Actually, part sila nung aming test episode sa live. On episode 1, supposedly, with Bert Automotive. Sila nga pala si Patrick of IKIGAI and Ralph of IKIGAI na rin? Okay, Ralph Lopez is... Yeah. But yeah, ang IKIGAI talaga ay si Patrick, but Ralph is always with him. They're best friends. So, welcome, of course, Anton. My co-host,
Of course.
Anton of
Spoiled Brats TV.
So, of course, I am your host, Kyle from Fitment Engineering, and welcome to the Fitment Podcast, where we actually are sober and wala tayong alcohol unless ito,
Sober
buksan
for
ko.
the first time.
Alright. So, sabi nila, solid yung chicharon at yung JD daw sa akin. So, yung mga nanonood. Yeah. So, today, may mga topics na mga gusto pag-usapan. Nandito kami for tambay and na-realize ko, set up tayo ng, try lang natin podcast episode 1. Total, may guest din naman tayo. And the topics for tonight is actually, we have 4 to 5 topics lang. Katulad dati, 4 to 5 topics. And let's start on, anong thoughts nyo sa pagbili ng kotse hindi tugma sa age? This is a very, very good diversity. I'm 28 years old, you're
20.
okay, and then Rob is 18 and
I'm
you are
20.
So, sila yung age gap pala. Ako pala yung wala sa age group nyo. So, for me, an outgoing 20s guy and the incoming 20s boys, what are your thoughts on buying cars na wala sa age mo? Age group mo? Should I give an example para mas makarelate ka?
Me with the Supra, parang ganun.
Hindi bagay Supra eh.
Yeah, pero I'm not the target market. It's more of people in their mid-20s hanggang 30s.
Hindi rin, di ba?
Di ba?
Yung kotse ko,
Yung alin?
yung Z3.
Hindi bagay sa Z3.
Ha?
Yun na nga eh. Ito kasi yung issue eh. Ito yung issue. Ito yung napag-usapan namin back then. I was actually, itong topic na to is na brought up ni Daniel. I bought it to Daniel na gusto ko bumili ng other car than the Supra. And then we're like, no bro, you're stuck with the Supra. Wala. That's your car for your age right now. Then nag-snap sa idea ko yung, talaga bang merong dapat kotse sa edad mo? For example, yun nga, ang ganda nun sa'yo eh. Kasi you are very diverse. You have a Euro car na Z, na pang gentleman yung itsura, pero you don't look the age.
Gentleman tayo
Oo, syempre. Diba? Sa inyo, bagay sa inyo yung age group ng ano eh. Of course, background story lang sa dalawang to, they're actually, JDM fans. Which bagay sa age group nila,
Yeah.
Racer boy.
Diba? Racer boy
Yeah.
usually, diba? So, yun yung parang, kailangan ba dapat tugma sa edad mo?
Ako, I could care less.
You
Kung ano
could
gusto
care
mo. Ako, kung pipili ako, gusto ko mag-VIP build nga eh.
Well, bagay pa rin sa'yo yun eh. Ito example, ako bibili ako Porsche ngayon.
Bagay, yeah.
No, really?
Yeah.
992 or 991,
Para sa akin hindi.
I mean,
diba?
it's
Okay, is it exactly because of mo? Why?
Di bagay eh.
Bakit?
Well, kasi yung Porsche kasi, kung makikita nyo, it's for what?
Tito, di ba? Anong okay?
Nakikita
Kung
niyo
siya
yung
Porsche,
nagdadrive,
Yeah.
not for.
Oh.
Yung mga nakikita niyo nagdadrive ng Porsche ngayon. Makikita niyo.
Group 1 na Alfredo, right? Di ba?
Oh, ganun.
Di ba yung tsura nila like,
Oh.
Oldies.
Polo,
Yeah.
top shirt?
Yeah.
Or,
Parang ganun.
is it really? Di ba? Yeah, like,
Tanggalin mo lang yung rubber shoes.
So yun yung parang gripe ko dun sa topic na yun. Like, stuck ba ako talaga sa Supra, like, or like Subis or like Evo sided ko, like, or dahil lang sa get-up yun?
Feeling ko kasi, for me, nasa nagdadala siya.
Tapos si Tria. Si Tria, oh.
Yun, isa yun.
Oh, diba?
One big example siya. Kita niyo.
Ito yung picture ni Tria, like,
Dito.
siya. Preppy, di ba? Like,
Yung kotse niya, yung box type niya, tapos yung forma pa niya.
Yeah.
So, it's not based on age.
Hindi talaga eh. Nasa nagdadala eh.
Nadadala
I feel like it's based on personality. Kasi
Nasa
napag-usapan
crowd mo rin. Lahat naman.
Pag-usapan naman before, like,
Napag-usapan namin ni Nate, not based on age, pero kung anong mas bagay na car
sa
sa'yo.
bagay, look at Nate. Ito
Yeah.
like, look at Nate, like, Nathan's car, R8.
Hmm.
Tapos siya.
Di ko
Dala niya eh.
I mean, ako di ko in-expect. Parang, naka-rate siya.
Di ba?
Hindi mo ina-expect,
Pero parang, oo.
bagay sa kanya.
Parang,
Yeah, like,
oh,
when you
yeah.
see him with his car, peg
Parang,
niya, I mean, dala
parang-
niya yung sarili niya, di ba?
Parang damit.
Yeah, parang damit. Yeah, exactly.
Kaya yung dalhin yung
Hindi,
outfit
Ay,
ni
outfit
Tria.
mo kaya mong dalhin.
Oh,
Yung kay Tria, hindi mo kaya dalhin yun. Like,
Kaya yung dalhin yung outfit ni Tria. Hindi,
No,
di ba?
no, no.
Siya kaya niyang dalhin.
Yeah, gets.
yun yung parang, alam mo yun, parang kasi nangyayari sa akin ngayon, like, I'm stuck. Like, of course, ito yung problema sa akin. I get bored sa kotse real fast. If you notice. O sa Camry,
Camry, like,
Sawa,
Lexus.
mga
Sa lahat ng
Lexus.
bagay, Brad.
Di ba?
Nababore ka.
Napaka, ang tawag doon, compulsive ba? Or
Hindi compulsive
Hindi
yun.
masyado akong mabilis magsawa sa material things.
Yeah.
So, yun yung parang gusto ko, what's the next? And we're looking at what? What's the next after the Supra? Oh, what's the next after the Supra? Suggestion time!
Actually, pag ganun, upgrades na lang, di ba?
Yeah, parang
Like, Porsche, Ferraris,
Bagay saan Ferrari?
I mean,
May Ferrari dyan.
Oo nga, tignan natin.
Butahin. Ferrari check. Oh yeah, video tayo. Top daw natin. Boss, nag-aram.
Nangyari tayo.
Pero, pili ko, huli ko kotse ko na yung Supra. Pili ko talaga. It's my last car, I think. I don't think I'll buy the next one. Like, wala na akong makita parang as good as that na bagay sa akin. Nag-post nga si Kuya Ryan sa anong video. Like, what car and who owns it blends together, nag-jive together. Example, example dun si Alex or Tia or any JDM proper old car. Kunyari, si Bazay, Sylvia, ano yung parang naging attached na sa'yo? Na itsura. Like si Nathan, R8. Like parang yun na yung pinaka parang imahe mo na
gets.
parang hirap na tanggalin sa'yo.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me na eh.
Kahit ibenta mo parang, uy,
Pero I was able to remove the Lexus from my image. Siguro dahil mas na-pull off ko better yung Supra.
Totoo.
Pero that's the question eh, yun na ba yung peak? Sa dulo na ba ako? Is that like the end for me? Like, am I like that, one of those JDM Instagram page na yun na yung kotse na tumanda sila? Yun na ba yun? Like, peak na, no?
You'll never know. Kasi
just na ba?
kakakuha mo lang yung kotse.
Pili mo na.
Ilang buwan pa lang yan, bro.
Oo,
Ilang
dude.
taon.
Ang pinakasakit ko kasi bro, tinapos ko agad yung kotse.
Alam ko naman.
If you have a build, don't finish it. Like, slowly just do it. Kayo? I mean, get some progress, di ba? Pero ako, ang pinakamali kong ginawa, like,
You rushed into it.
yeah, like, Airsus, boom, road trip, boom, tambucho, tune, boom, wheels, body kits, boom, 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 lahat. Wala na. I'm not going to do wide body, I'm not going to do, di ba? Parang, okay, yun nga. Okay, let's talk about it na. Well, binrought up na ni pare Patrick.
Which one?
Being too nice in the car seat.
That's hard.
That's actually very, depends on what group you're in.
Yeah, actually.
Kasi I'm sure, di ba, like, I don't like being, di ba, di naman ako kupal eh.
Oh.
Di naman ako kupal to like shop owners who handle my car and stuff like that. Pero I'm still surrounded by good people na if you're kind to them, you're kind, di ba?
If you're a buyer in the car scene at medyo sobrang bait, people tend to just abuse that. Have you guys ever had that horror story na, alam mo yun, like, ninakawan ng parts, pero mabait, kaya mo na, tapusin mo na lang kotse ko. Why do people resent that, or bakit nila tinitiis yung gano'n? Like, I mean, this will be very relatable. Promise. Eto ba yan? Is it that because people are too afraid to speak out?
Ay na lang conflict.
I mean, ikaw ba? Would you want na, ito, binago ka na, like, ninakawan ka ng parts. Ninakaw yung ano mo, sidings mo sa kotse. Tapos, dahil mabait ka,
It depends on what type of person you are. For me,
Medyo nangyari na rin din sa
kasi
akin.
yun na nga, like, ito, if you share your example, you have.
So like, yung sa akin, interior work ko, I paid for it in full before I even met Patrick. And that's what, like, a year ago na. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin natatapos eh. Until now, it hasn't started yet. And it was because I was nice to the guy.
Yun na nga eh.
And ang ano ko kasi dati is, if you're nice to them, you know.
You paid in advance.
Yes.
I
paid in
honestly
advance.
think that you shouldn't. Like,
Yun nga, exactly.
your car's already there.
Mali na eh.
Hindi ko pinaplug yung business ko pero pag nagpagawa ng kotse, humingibaw down payment sa'yo. Anton is actually my client. Humingibaw ng down. When did I ask for payment?
Tapos,
Yeah.
hindi na
And the thing is, hindi pa papasok yung car ganun. I paid so that I can have a spot.
What? You spot pa lang?
Yeah. So until now, I'm still waiting for it.
Ngayon
The
na ako
spot?
nakarinig
Yeah.
yung shop na gano'n.
Tapos fully paid.
Fully paid. And ang iniisip ko kasi dati was,
Kasi
since
pag
mabait naman
nice,
ako,
di ba?
And fully paid.
since mabait naman ako and fully paid, pa-prioritize
Oo,
ako. Hindi naman ako kupal na I'm gonna go for a spot tapos hindi ko babayaran. Di ba?
Ako honestly, kanina katulad ng client kanina. Kuya Ryan, thank you for trusting Fitment. Hindi ko naman sinabi mag-down siya eh. Parang nga nangyayaring mentality ng tao ngayon sa Pilipinas, pag pumunta ka sa shop, ready na dapat yung pera mo, may aabot ka na agad. Tinatanggihan ko siya kanina, like, magda-down siya ng pera. Like, wow, wala ko sinabi mag-down ka. I don't have like an envelope or like it's too late or close ng office. Saan ako magde-deposit? To the point na parang nagulat ako na ito na ba yung naka-etch sa utak ng tao na sobrang bait na ba ng dapat mong maging presented sa tao?
Dito
Or sa
kasi,
shop?
sa Pilipinas, pansin ko, ewan ko sa inyo, magkilala yung shop, bibigay lang sila.
They say you have to lick their assholes.
Oo,
diba?
yeah.
Dila-dila pa.
Bayad
ganun.
agad sila kahit di na nila alam.
Kami ayaw na nila.
Yun na nga, dito, ganoon.
Tas
Pag
may-
hindi kilala yung shop, tayo, pagdududahan pa.
Exactly. Yun ang point ko sa ano eh. Being too nice in this community. That's on the buyer side. That's a lingering question. Di ba? Ang hirap parang Pero pansin nyo, prominent.
Ako, pag may service na, it's ako media. Lahat ng shoot ko sa IKIGAI, lahat ng mga car shoots ko before, prior to everything, lahat ng libre. Yung reason kasi nun, kung bakit libre lahat.
Pro bono
Kasi-
muna.
Hindi. Yung reason nga kung bakit libre lahat, ina-offer ko na libre na lang. It's because, parang pag ako yung lumalapit, ibigay ko yung rate ko. Sabi na, tangina, parang inaano lang nila, mahal naman yan, ganun.
That's another
Yung
topic
isa
to
pa
talk
yun eh.
about eh.
Parang
Ano yun?
ina-underestimate nila
The undervaluing of
Ina-undervalue.
artistic work.
Yun yung parang version ko
Would you
nung-
say are you a victim of being too nice to them?
Oh,
And is that okay
Ako
with
mismo
you?
nagsasabi sa kanya eh.
I'm
nasa-
nice. I'm too nice. I'm inigaw.
Ako mismo nagsasabi sa kanya na, tangin ang bait mo naman, you could be making money for your EG, for your hobbies.
I mean, honestly,
Stuff
bro,
like that.
wala namang masama humingi ng talent fee. Take it from Andre Divina Flor of Auto Dreams. Shout out. Kasi si Andre, pag may papasuyo ako dyan, hindi niya makakalimutan sa araw na yun. Lolokohin niya ako, "Uy boy, TF ko ah." Pabiro, like, "Uy boy, TF ko ah." Like, kung makakalimutan. Like, ako naman, syempre, natutuwa ako kasi, "Ay, nga pala, fuck."
Hindi, ikaw kuya, parang ano eh, iba ka eh, iba kang...
Yeah.
Huwag mo na, I mean,
Naiintindihan mo yung ano eh.
Exactly.
Naiintindihan mo yung...
Example.
Yeah, kasi I'm
No, I mean, siya
sympathetic
yung mismo
enough.
example.
Yeah.
Iba ka, okay lang ganito, ganyan.
Oo.
Bagay, naiintindihan ko naman. But,
Pero yung mga yun eh, yung mga parang medyo traditional ng tao, yung media, they don't care. Parang, shit, tayo na, pipiti ka lang naman. Yun na yun.
Honestly,
Pag babayaran yung...
hirap kaya, boy.
Yun nga eh.
Hirap. Kaso ako, I do my own media.
Mm.
Photoshoot ako sa sarili kong kotse. Taka na, set up pa lang ng camera to, hirap, di ba? Like audio check, lighting check.
Yung palang, gear pa lang, kano naabutin mo?
Time and effort.
Time, effort.
Mga hindi kasi,
talent.
hindi kasi yung problema sa tao, like, they can't value untangible things.
True.
People think kasi na it's too easy para pag-picture, hindi nila alam lang yun yung gamit nyo
Hey,
pa
bro,
lang magkano.
I got a guy that has an iPhone 10 Pro.
Oh, alam mo, wala rin siya.
Pero, that's another premise of being too nice in this community eh. That's on the services side eh.
Yeah.
We tackled the buying side and we tackled the services side. What else?
Seller.
Seller naman. As a seller, ako as a seller.
There are a lot of people who don't want to pay. Yun naman.
Ito pa pala, bro. If you're the seller or the builder, yung mag-aabono ka ng parts,
Yun.
para
Yun.
matapos yung build,
Mahirap.
tangina, dude. I mean, I'm not saying na hindi ako capable mag-abono. I actually don't want the client to down. Pero pag yung build is hindi naman part of scope ko, hindi ko abonohan niya. For example, tires. Airsus ko yung kotse mo pero kailangan palit ng goma. Sorry bro, advance mo yung ano. Hindi kita magbabayaran sa air. Pero lahat ng external payments, bayaran mo. Kasi, miscellaneous cost. Kasi bro, pag ikaw pa nagbayad ng mga like tire bags, spacers, goma, abonohan mo yan eh. Tapos, parang, para matapos na yung build, abonohan nila. As a seller, that's like being part of being too nice. Pero, ang weird kasi, pansin mo, bawat isang side meron.
May twist lang.
Hindi, may bawat isang side, meron silang parang panic sa being too nice. Like they're like a victim. Yung lahat ng categories natin, services, selling, buying, is literally may epekto ng being too nice.
Given naman lahat yan, Brad, di lang naman sa kotse.
Eh bakit ang toxic ng community ng ganito kung malahat tayo mabait? Mabait tayo as a buyer. Mabait tayo as a seller. Mabait tayo as a service.
Abusado.
Oo.
Ang daming abusado.
Ang daming abusado.
I'm not saying madaming, like, yung mga around us. Meron lang talaga. Madami out there, pero syempre, madami ring mabait ang tao. Pero madami ring abusado.
Daming mabait
Most
tao,
cases.
dami rin abusado.
So, anong lesson natin sa topic na to? Like, okay magpaabuso. Or,
Just
ito na
be
lang,
smart.
I think there's a proper word for it. Not, yeah, be smart, pero para sa akin, know your worth.
Yun.
Know your worth, man. Di ba? Parang, so shout out IKIGAI. Magkano rate mo? Advertising, di ba? Pero, di ba? Relate. Ang hirap parang...
Actually, kung compare mo nga yung mga media abroad, ay nasa Australia, photoshoots nila, 20K. Pesos
Pesos. Alam mo ba ang labor ng air suspension namin? It's 25. Alam mo magkano sa Amerika? $1,000.
Shit,
That's 100,000. Di ba? Labor here in the Philippines is so fucking cheap. Going back to the topic, I found a post. Ito ay kay Chris Ho. He's very, very well respected. If you don't know the guy, then you're living under a rock. Pero let me introduce you to Chris Ho. He's actually a really, really good driver. He lives overseas. He goes here in the Philippines. I met him in Tokyo Battle. Great driver. More on that sa ibang video. Pero, he said, I'm a car enthusiast, but I will never believe that cars are a good financial investment. Sorry, wait. Let me finish up. Init na siya,
Okay lang.
Giving one or two examples of a cars that appreciate in value doesn't define a sound investment. More like a one-off jackpot. There are already rich guys who buy good cars. There are a lot of already rich guys who buy good cars. But how many guys who started out modestly got insanely rich from buying cars? In Tagalog, gano'ng kadaming tao nagsimula lang ng buy and sell ang yumaman? I can name a few. I mean, there's Mark Cars. We have Mark Cars Trading. shout out if you want used cars for the best prices. Mark Cars. Sabi ko na tayo niya like. Yeah, Mark, love you. So, ikaw, Brad.
May pros and cons yan. It's a bad investment also, at the same time, minsan, good investment rin. May mga kotse kasing tumataas ang value, may mga kotseng sobrang bilis mag-depreciate ng value.
What I don't understand by buy and sell ng kotse is ang laki ng kapital niya. Sorry
Oh, yun talaga.
Well, ako kasi bro, hindi ako maglalabas ng kapital sa isang, as an entrepreneur, you're studying entrepreneurship. What's like a golden rule? Diba? The smallest capital and the maximum profit is always the best profit or the best business study or business platform. Pinakamababang kapital, pinakamalakas na profit or multiplier na profit is always the best. Sa kotse kasi ganito yan eh. You buy a car, sabi natin, nag-buy and sell ako, nag-flip ako ng flipping cars.
Yeah.
Let's talk about flipping cars. Okay. Bili ako ng anong magandang kotse i-flip ngayon? Subaru WRX STI. How much? 1.5 million?
1.5.
Oh,
Okay, Rush, mabibili mo siya ng how much?
1.3.
1.3?
1.4.
Mabilisan, 1.2. Ganon, cash on hand. Ganon, bibili ka. 1.3, di ba?
Well, mahirap.
Pag talagang kailangan ng pera ng tao. So,
Kailangan
nilabas mo
kailangan.
1.3, what's your market, what's your profit range?
300.
300. Naglabas ka ng 1.3 just to get 300. That's a big risk. You're putting a lot of your lump sum capital on something na
And something unreliable.
not unreliable, volatile.
Hindi kasi,
Yeah, volatile.
Volatile, di ba?
Tsaka ano kasi,
What if-
Oh my God,
matulog
crypto!
yung pera?
Cars are crypto! Holy shit!
kaya ako
Cars are
sinasabing,
crypto!
kaya ako siya nasabing unreliable. Kasi you'll pay 1.3 million. Sige, you'll pay 1.3 million. You expect to sell it at what? 1.5, 1.6?
Saan dami nagbabayad sa ng kotse, Brad?
Kaya ako siya
hirap
tawag
na
na unreliable. Kasi hindi mo naman alam, baka bukas sumabog yung auto mo.
Oh.
Hindi, goodbye 1.3.
Pero, ayun kasi yung weird.
It's a gamble.
Laki
Buying
ng-
and selling is a
pero,
gamble.
big respect to those people na naging successful dito. Pero starting off modestly, putang ng risk.
Oh.
Magsisimula ka sa ano? Dati, let's start with the Jazz.
Mm.
300K, flip mo 350,
Oh,
get another car.
20.
How many cars do you have to flip to get that? Tapos palaki ng palaki yung risk mo.
Oh, totoo.
Palaki ng palaki yung iniipon mong pera nilalabas mo. Yun yung like scary. Like, that is part of, cars as investment and flipping cars. Kasi doon na rin yun eh. Pag nag-i-invest ka sa cars, you're gonna have to flip cars to make the profit back. What do you think about that? Like,
Yung iba kasi minsan ginagawa na lang ng hobby eh.
Bakit? siguro mas
Sawa,
nagiging
profit.
successful lang. Do you think? Mas nagiging successful ba yung mga pinaglalaroan lang yung pag-flip ng kotse? I heard stories na, oy, bought a car na ganito. Tangina, tumaas si value, kita ko lang. Oh, huwag kang
Tumaas
umingiti.
value,
Oh,
boom!
huwag kang umingiti. Oh, huwag kang umingiti. Oh, di ba?
Bakit
Di ba? Pero,
Sugal talaga yun.
Sugal talaga.
it's like fucking gambling na, no?
Pero may iba naman sa case mo na ginagamit mo yung car mo as a showcase nung
Oh, yeah, that's a
Iba
good
na
point.
yun, iba na yun.
Yung sa akin kasi,
investment, it's still an investment.
yeah, exactly. That's a good point. My cars are actually my investments. More like they're like my models. Baga, they're like my girls. Like,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, in a like product, shop,
Oh, yeah.
di ba?
Model. Yeah.
Lalagay mo sa kabayo. Di ba? Hindi. Babae. Babae na gamit ng maganda shampoo. Yun yung akin. I have like models to put my product. That's why they make money for me. I pay them monthly, and pag bumibenta yung product ko, I take some of the profit from the product, put it in the car. So they pay for themselves. So sa akin, yes, they are good investments, but I'm a builder. Diba? Builder ako ng kotse. So that's a fun fact na kailangan nyo malaman tungkol sa mga kotse ko. I don't pay for them, they pay for themselves. Yeah, do you believe that? Like, diba?
Talaga.
Well, pabalik na naman tayo sa topic ng episode natin mo na cars as investment.
Oo nga.
Some people don't even use their cars. Kung ano ba yung value nila. Diba?
Garage wheels.
Pero cars as an investment, pwede, pero hindi siya most of the time good investment.
Yun nga. Well, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Tingnan natin. Ano masasabi nyo? May mga kotse ba kayong Gusto pang investan ngayon?
Kung meron kayong 5 million, anong bibili
Anong
niyo?
kaya? Meron may 5
Today.
million pesos today.
M3.
O ikaw, anong bibili mo?
Ako, M3, E46 M3.
For this year. Talaga? Ikaw?
Yung portion na,
May ano like?
997.
997 na.
But yung E46 empty kasi Brad, tumataas yan ba?
Oh,
Really, 1.5 yung sa
From 1.5
Carrera.
naging 3 point
Oh,
something.
sorry, I thought I heard E36. E46. Yeah, yung dream car mo.
Ah,
Same.
Ito. Last topic for tonight before we go. Let's talk about rising new generations. Tama-tama, I have a guest here. New generation.
Topic.
Rising new generations.
Rising. Okay.
Rising kasi tumata.
Oh.
Or rising. So,
Alam ko,
rising.
rice na.
Rice din.
Alam ko yun naman.
So, on the topic of rising new talents and generations, we have you guys. It's a good time to plug yourself. Oh, he's gonna vlog. IKIGAI is gonna vlog. Yeah! So, Patrick is gonna vlog. Subscribe to his channel. Soloy mo na yung word na yun, bro. Okay?
Kailangan na yung
Please like and share this video.
Please like and share.
Hit the bell icon for
Hit the
notification.
bell icon for...
And that's going to be it.
Hindi ko
for
alam.
tonight.
Hindi pa ako practice.
Bro, nakasauluhin mo yan. So, he's a rising star. Sumikat siya recently because he took a photos of his car. It's like,
Oh, para yun eh, nag-snowball yun eh.
Yeah. So,
Even
nag-snowball
last year.
sila. And then, what do you...
Almost exactly last year.
Ikaw, what do you think about the new generation? I think of myself as, outgoing na ako eh. 2 years na kami sa business eh. Even 3 years, I think. Almost 3 years na kami. Like, outgoing na yung... what do you think about their new generation of car icons in the Philippines? Like, would you see yourself as going there? Una pala.
Ayoko mag-sound ng mayab, pero...
Does it feel nice? The attention, bro.
Ayoko mag-ibang
I'm not used to the attention, pero...
Pero ang sarap.
Okay naman.
It's really nice, no? Like,
Oo.
ako kasi, I really nakakasympathize ako sa kanya kasi back then, wala rin din naman. I need to get the fame or the recognition, yes, tama.
Recognition.
To get the recognition early on is just like wholesome. Yung effort mo, tapos mare-recognize ka ng mga idols mo, tapos makakausap mo sila and everything, like, diba?
That's crazy.
Diba?
Pero yun nga, pag patagal ng patagal, kapag nasa spotlight ka, parang kailangan yung every move mo.
There's pressure.
Yeah, bro.
Calculated.
Utang ina,
Oo.
promise. Like, actually, it's for the better. Take it from a guy na pumunta na doon. It turns you into a better person kasi you're careful. Ito, it's a very, very, Brad, gano'n ako tanga mag-drive.
Sobra.
Diba? Gano'n ako gago magmaneho.
Sobra.
Pero, pag nagda-drive ako in public nowadays, talagang iniingatan ko kasi, for example, someone cut me off. Hindi ako pwede magbaba doon. Tangina mo, like,
Video ko agad nun.
gago ka, ba't mo pinagtag
Viral ka agad dun.
Kaya pag masabihan ka, hindi ka pwede magmura na, tanga-tanga mo, magkakaganda. You have to be the better person. Kasi Brad, once na may gawin ka masama, you're just like, wala na. Tsaka bro, you're going to be representing other people. For me, I have mentors that I represent. I don't want my name na matarnish. Well, sorry, I don't want their names na matarnish because I tarnished my name. Yun kasi yung, huwag kang ma-discourage na nakaka-stress kasi you have to be careful. Isipin mo na lang yung mga taong tinulungan ka. If I fuck up, if I say something bad, and if I offend people or if I get cancelled, sino yung madidisappoint? The padrinos, the kuyas and ates, and the, diba? The titos na tinulungan ka, sila yung madidisappoint sa'yo. Like, doon nakakahiya. Like, yun yung kailangan mo tandaan. And it turns you to a better person. It reserves you na, yun talaga, like, pag nasalita ko sa camera, I mean, there's borderline naman na kailangan pagtanggol sa sarili. When you're being attacked, kaya na, hindi tayo, Brad. Hindi tayo, territory natin yun, premise natin yun. How dare you speak like that? Protect yourself, pero syempre, professionally. Learn to speak na in, alam mo yung passive-aggressive na mga words na masakit pero pakinggan mo normal. Pero, well, that's advice. Pero going back to Rising Generation, what do you think? How did he, as a guy na, ikaw naman kasi, what do you think? Do you want to be famous in
Actually, meron akong, I thought about that too. Si Patrick kasi media aspect. I want I'm into drifting.
Yeah.
And until now, parang gusto kong makilala in that aspect.
Do you, do you think you want to, to pursue as a, influencer sa argument natin?
Influencer parang as in professional ba?
Hindi naman, like, you can, dude. Hindi naman professional lahat na influencer dito.
Ito,
Oh, di ba? Holy shit, di ba? Hindi lahat professional.
It's like Nate, Nate's famous. I wanna do what Nate does na he uses his fame to get connections, to connect with more people, to learn with more people. Parang yun yung iniisip ko eh.
That's what I like about Nathan's ginagawa na ngayon.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually just go out there to be famous. He goes out there to genuinely meet people.
To connect.
To connect, and that's what's making him famous.
Yeah.
On my hand naman, I'm going out there to pursue my passion to build cars. And that's what made me known out there. This guy naman, same thing.
Media.
Ako hindi.
Di ba?
Ayun yung medyo mali na parang perception sa akin. Hindi, ayoko talaga.
I want picture ng kotse?
Never, I never
fuck!
This
wanted-
guy, hindi.
Okay.
Nag-usap na kami.
exposed.
I don't give a fuck about pictures, videos. It's just I had to get familiar with it kasi yun yung avenue ko para to get hopefully to get into motorsports. Yun talaga yung reason
You really
kung
wanna
bakit
go to
ko.
motorsports?
Yun talaga.
So, guys,
Yun yung passion ko talaga.
IKIGAI is
Yun
more
talaga.
passionate on motorsports.
Yun talaga.
Yun yung
Yun yung
nakita ko.
ultimate
You
dream
use it as a media. Or you use it
You use
as
it as
a
a
way.
connect. It's a connect.
Connection talaga.
Yeah.
Connect lang siya.
Talaga.
Like, I want to be known. I mean,
Ngayon,
I want to be there to know people.
to know people.
Baka mamaya may makaplug sa akin for the
Yun,
right.
exactly.
Yun eh.
Pero nangyayari, it's backfiring kasi imbis na makakuha ka ng like Motorsport Connect, nakakakuha ka ng like Fame Connect.
Oh.
Ito yung bagay.
And then, fame isn't. Okay na siya. Okay na rin.
You guys like, all I want is motorsports.
Yun nga eh.
But why am I getting fame?
Hindi, because in motorsports naman, there's also a fame aspect. Kasi parang pag race car driver ka sa F1, you're basically a celebrity na, di ba? Kasi ikaw yung dinadala mo yung sarili mo, dala mo yung sponsors mo, dala mo
Yun ang na-realize ko, bro.
Oh.
In motorsports in the Philippines, kayo-kayo lang yan.
Yun nga.
You don't have fame there.
Hindi, ayoko
It's
nang-
passion lang talaga.
Yun nga.
That's why I went to, that's why I went to Stansen and everything like lower and lifestyle na ganyan. Kasi, andito yung cloud. Sa motorsports kasi bro, you can get popular but it's if you know, you know.
Yeah,
Pero I'm not discouraging you to motorsport. I actually want to see you perform.
Wala kang pakisang.
Nag-try ako sa motorsport eh. So, yun na, came from him. He's doing it because he wants to pursue his
Give me 10
career.
years. Give me 10 years.
10 years?
Ano? 10
Nasa
years
10
ko na
years.
brief eh.
Oh, grabe naman, grabe naman.
Masyado yung 10 years.
Alam mo,
Matagal yung 10
a very,
years.
very good,
5 years.
a very, very good coach of mine, Kuya Mark Son, told me, yung 10 years mo ba, what would we need to do to make it into what next year? Yun yung sinabi sa akin, bro. Believe it or not, nagpa-coach ako kay Kuya Mark Son, the guy that is in Ferrari dealerships, that is the part owner of Ferrari BTC. Nagpa-coach ako sa kanya, and sabi ko, gusto kong pumunta sa Manila by 2025 or 2024. Sabi niya sa akin, what's stopping you from doing that this next year? Sabi niya next year. Sabi ko, ganito. Explain ko sa kanya, ganito. Okay, now what's stopping you from doing that this year, December? Explain ko ulit. So what's that, actually ng birthday mo, what's stopping you for doing that before your birthday? September. Kailan ko nakuha siya? October, di ba?
Oh,
Hindi ko ba nakuha yung birthday sa birthday ko?
October.
Diba?
October.
Hindi ko ba nakuha ng birthday ko?
Oh.
Pero after birthday ko,
After.
nakuha ko yung shop.
Kasi birthday ko, nandito tayo.
Yeah, exactly. So yun yung parang tinuro sa akin ni Kuya Mark, like, what's stopping you from, like for example, sabi mo 10 years, like what's stopping you from doing it from next year?
Well, and
Budget.
ipon budget. Money naman talaga yung...
Oh, budget. Okay, sige. What do you need to get the budget?
I need to...
What do you want, where do you want to get the money?
From myself.
From myself, like wala ka ng pera, paano
Okay.
ako kukuha ng pera sa sarili?
Ano yun?
From what, from what? Like, how will you get the money?
Wala ngayon, kay Kuya Kyle. Tapos ngayon, parang gusto ko mag-start ng business.
Start the fucking motorsport. Like, yes, that's the proper answer. Starting a business. Or what kind of business do you want to do?
Yun yung
gago, pre-coaching na to.
We talked about this on the way here.
On the way here,
Oh, ano
nag-usap
sabi?
namin. Ano kaya magandang ano?
Exactly.
We talk about this all the time in the car. Habang nagdadrive ako, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yun na nga, like, okay, sige, ano bang gusto mong gawin?
So what do you wanna do?
Like, what do you like to do?
What do you plan to do?
I mean,
In the
Ooh,
car,
life
wait
lessons.
lang. Ito ba ay here in the car community muna? Or outside the car community? Yung business mo?
Yung business na gusto mong start.
inside pa rin.
Inside the car
I don't
community.
know.
Sa car community ngayon, what's like a good premise? Like if you want, do you want to do yan eh? Let's bring it down to a bit more general categories. Services, products, yun na. Merchandise or services? Or both? Ano doon?
Service. siguro.
Services. Like, sa services ano pwede natin gawin?
Mga car wash.
Ano din? Like, car wash.
Hindi ko alam.
Saan ka naman? Iisip like, let's
Wala-
bounce
wala
ideas.
yun.
Let's help IKIGAI start his business. Like,
French naman, I mean, I want to, pero
scaling.
Siya sustainable.
Okay, scaling.
Yun na eh.
Merch is something that you do on the side for just hobbies. Okay, so naubusan kami ng memory and we were like looking for a business for this guy. But the topic was rising new generations. And thank you for being here as the guest. I mean, the topic was rising new generations and you're a new gen icon. I think you'll go out there, you're supporting him, he's gonna be drifting, you're gonna be on the motorsport scene. It's nice to see rising stars, no? So, that's going to be it for this episode. Episode 1. Chill lang. What do you think? I need feedbacks. Please, bigyan nyo kami feedback for the improvement.
Comment down below.
Siguro ang sunod kong gustong gawin is proper lighting na lang. Microphones, another set of microphones. And then, siguro individual microphones. What do you guys think? Sa ngayon, yun ang gusto kong gawin. Audio, lighting, the furniture's like, okay na to for now. But, what do you guys think kayo? How was it from last time?
I feel like we need anti-echo.
Anti-echo, yeah, well, anti-echo.
Kasama na yun sa audio.
Okay, well, pag nilagay mo na yun dito, wala na yung echo. It's going to be really, really crisp. Just have to have another set of, microphones. Siguro maximum guest ko for a podcast will be 4 people lang talaga. 4 people, and that's good enough kasi the conversations, very, ang hirap kasi makipag-usap sa 5 tao. Like, oh, shit, bro. Where's the conversation going? Pero, overall, I hope we can have feedback. The goal for this the goal for the first few episodes ng podcast na ito is to improve the podcast. So, come and join us as we evolve this setup as from last time na naka-last supper tayo with drinks. Kahit pa paano, we're a bit presentable. I am the one doing the editing, so I'm just, going to pan the faces properly. So, hope you like that. Shoutout sa mga sponsor natin, to Tachi. Okay, IKIGAI's here. Spoiled Brats TV, of course, Fitment TV. Shoutout ko na rin yung aking lights, Business Chroma Lights. And that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Maraming salamat. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Ralph. And thank you, Anton. And thank you for watching Fitment Podcast. I'll see you in the next episode. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notification. And that's going to be it. See ya. That's sa ulo mo na yun.
Commercial eh.